Tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio, dropping knowledge in the studio you already know.
You already know what it is.
Yes, they know. They know we're back at it. Back at it once again, bro.
One more time.
And this you already know. I'm with my man, Prince Hakeem.
You already know. And I got Ronnie Ron.
It's in the house, man. Yeah, bro, I came, man. Bro, we keep hearing stuff about these celebrities over and over again. First it was Bill Cosby. Then it was R. Kelly, and now guess who's in this mess? Guess who's in part of the group now? Trey Songz.
It is, but this was expected to happen.
Yeah, but it's weird. It's like because now we live in the age of Me Too movement. I think a lot of these entertainers don't understand the importance of having a consent form, because these women can say anything and get away with it. And the course, you already know, favors the woman. But these artists and these entertainers seem to not understand that. But we're going to go into the story about it. Go ahead, Akin. You going on this story. Go ahead.
Now, for the whole career, Trey Songz's biggest issues has been with women, right?
Right.
If he's not taking somebody's girl, he's breaking some. Now, honestly, when I heard this, when you sent me the article, I had to sit back and think, like, to know how many people wanted to F Trey Songz, like this just doesn't seem like this is something Trey would do. Like he doesn't seem like a muscle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm trying to say? But the thing about it is, this is the issue when you have so much money and you don't settle down. If he was married and had a wife and kids, you think he'll be going through these problems?
No.
You know what I'm trying to say? It's a lot of good brothers that we have who are in that Trey Songz situation, who are kind of like, you know what I mean? Because let's be honest, no homo. Trey Songz is a pretty boy.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of girls like him. A lot of girls want to have sex with him. Funny enough, a lot of girls want to have sex with him. They don't want to marry him. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I've never heard a woman say, "Oh, I married Trey Songz." I've never heard that. I heard her say, "Oh, he's cute." They want that experience to get D down, to get pumped and dumped. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? Because they heard he got good D. They heard they can fill him up with cum, but he's not no marriage type. So the thing about that is, a lot of y'all got to take heed on the type of people you're dealing with out here. That man he's a sexual deep.
Yeah, remember he had a song called "I Ain't Been in Sex."
Yeah.
And not only that, remember he had another song. I think you mentioned on the podcast that he was spitting on one of the dancers' mouth.
Yep. There was another one. There was another girl who said that Trey Songz had her locked up in a room for 2 days, fucking her every single day.
Wow, I ain't even hear about that.
Yeah. It was one of those Instagram thotties. There's like, yeah, Trey had me in there, fucking me every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but this person that's accusing Trey Songz is something very, very strong. She said that he raped her.
Yeah.
Delaney Gonzalez, one of the women basketball players, allegedly accusing Trey Songz of raping her in the Las Vegas hotel.
You want to know something? I don't want to diminish what women have gone through, but sometimes, bro, that shit is kind of like a little bit difficult since there's been so many false allegations. This is the first time we ever hear something about Trey Songz muscling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's the same thing with the situation that the game's going through. The game got to pay $7 million to some girl. She accused him of sexually assaulting her. I don't know. We wasn't there. 7 million is a bit steep now. Like half the time, you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's not there, but sometimes, like, there's some stuff that are getting away with stuff. It doesn't make sense. That's why I advocate for men to pay for pussy.
But this is not the first time Trey Songz allegedly was also accused of sexually assaulting someone in Miami as well.
Yeah. He's been accused, but this is Mr. Take Your Girl. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all girls know you get with him, you're getting pumped and dumped. Pumped and dumped.
So you think they doing it out of the backlash because he's pumping and dumping them, or you think they're trying to do it for clout?
I think because he's pumping and dumping them. I'm gonna tell you why. Listen here.
Okay, go ahead.
And a lot of people might not like to hear this, but there is a big segment of people where like certain people show characteristics about this. You telling me after all the many years he's been on this planet, and he has 2 accusations, one of them which never was filed in court. I'm not gonna say that, you know what I mean? But he's a rich person, so a person would want to take it all the way to court to get his money. And the other one is something that just popped out of nowhere. And sometimes this is why no means no, but this is why, fellas, you got to watch out the type of women who you're talking to. You feel me? It's some girls you meet sometime, you pumped and dumped. She's gonna say, "Hey, the way you did me the other night wasn't cool. I didn't felt like how you did that." She could probably already been cool with it, but then the way you pumped and dumped, she said, "Yeah, I'm gonna have to go tell the police that you raped me."
That's why I say it's important to have these consent forms. Especially if you know you're a high profile celebrity, give yourself a consent form.
Yeah.
You know, and not that, even if you're not a high profile celebrity, even if you're a regular Joe down the street, save these text messages, save the Instagram, save the Facebook, put to delete them. Because remember, a woman can say anything, and you already see the court already favors the woman already.
Basically, your life is over after that.
Yeah.
Your life is
and
over.
This one, remember, he did one in Miami. Remember the sex allegation that night, that got media attention, but not as powerful as this one. Because this one, she has money. Yeah. Because she's a basketball player.
Yeah. But then it's like,
she trying to bury this man underneath the cell. And that's why we like, we do this podcast over and over, like situations like R. Kelly and, the Bill Cosby, and then see Trey Songz go to that guy. I think Trey Songz is my age. He's very young. So for him to go through that's very, and remember, like you said, which is true, a lot of women listen to Trey Songz and support his music. And they find out that he got convicted of being a rapist.
I think he has enough. I think he has enough money. Yeah, I think he has enough money to navigate through this. But this is a word to the wise: get married, man. Find you one woman, settle down with, so you won't have to pump and dump. You're not hearing this. You never heard no accusation with Denzel Washington, Samuel L. Jackson, Danny Glover, Earl Jones, Dre, like I can go down the list. Jodeci. A lot of these men, like this is why it's important for men to, at a certain age, you need to stop serial dating because it doesn't work. Because you're catching allegations out here for somebody who's
Yep. And that's the thing I think Trey don't understand, and a lot of these celebrity men don't understand, from the Kodak Black, all these young guys, because they having fun, they having a good time, but I think they just sometimes slip their mind that, hey, I am a celebrity,
Yeah, did you see the stuff that Kodak Black did recently?
Yeah, I know, I saw over there in the stadium, but he did that for clout. Like he did that for clout.
Was I just looking at something? Was he like beating up something?
But it wasn't. She was twerking behind it. It seemed like he was just for that attention. But if you go on his IG page, she's literally twerking behind him. And the girl behind him, and there was another girl behind him, like was the assistant. She got upset because she was like, it felt like he was disrespecting the lady that was watching. But who told you to watch? So it's like, because his girlfriend was twerking on him.
Listen. But this is why I'm not going to go to Kodak Black as no leader. And this is why, mind you, this is why didn't he had just beat a rape case?
Yep. Fact.
I want people to listen to that. He had just beat a rape case.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Where he didn't have to sign up as a sexual offender.
Fact.
You know what I mean? So you right here playing games and doing all this stuff. That's why I say, bro, this is why we can't never compete as a race. Because the stuff we do be so ignorant.
Mm-hmm. That was it. I was actually, was this a reason for like it's planned that to make it seem like Black people are animals, which we're not. But it made it seem like we so out of control.
You want to know why? To be real with you.
Mm-hmm.
We're never gonna get the respect that other races get because we one disrespect ourselves so much amongst each other that even though the other people are disrespecting us, they'll do it to us even more because they say, hey, they do it to them. You know what I mean? You'll never see nobody disrespect the Indians like that, the Chinese, the Laotian, the Hmong people. Because these people are not prancing around doing it. Don't get me wrong. ignorant stuff. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Or getting themselves caught up in these type of situations. Like I always tell people this, man, you got to hold yourself to a high regard. It's the same way where I don't allow certain dudes to even say certain words. Like I think we need to be very prestigious about stuff. You feel me?
Facts.
Like think about that, dude. Think about that. All these idiots running around here getting into trouble, they have the greatest gift in the world. God has gave them a gift to go make all these kind of money, travel the world, and look what they prance around and do it.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the most ignorant black people are rich.
Yep.
And these are the ones who they call leaders. And mind you, when you see these people go through their little shit like that, that's why Charleston White said something the other day that kind of is. I don't want to be Oprah.
Yeah.
I don't want to be, I'd rather be hood nigga rich. $500,000, and that's it. Because you want to know why? I don't want to lose my soul. Plus, I don't want to go through the same thing where all big celebrities go through. Look at all the biggest celebrities we see. They all got a rape case on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of them got rape cases. A lot of them do.
You know?
And it's crazy. That's it. And I hope people take this to consideration when it comes to Trey Songz and to learn the importance of, you got to protect yourself.
You do.
The higher you are, the more you got to protect yourself.
As old as his ass is, man, he should be married by now, bro. On my mama. On my mama. He should already just settle down, had him a wife and called it a day. You around here playing with your blessing.
Mm-hmm. But you gotta keep in mind too, marriage is not for everybody.
No, it's not. It's not. I'm not forcing people to get married. But here's the thing. Life is a numbers game. If you're messing with 20 women, out of those 20 women, how many you think is going to give you some type of problem and not going to like the way you go about shit?
True.
You know what I mean? How many of them might have an STD? Statistically, you talking to 20 girls. You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
You alleviate all that shit by getting you one girl, lock in and keep it moving.
Now you speaking true though.
So nobody ain't looking at you crazy like, Mr. Take Your Girl. You know what I mean? Like a couple months ago, some other rapper wanted to beat up Trey Songz because he was trying to they thought he was trying to holler at one Fuliano's girl, Fugamo, whatever his name is. Yeah. Yeah, he's another nigga that's locked up. Hey man, my last thoughts on this. Check this out. Find you a wife. I'm telling you, find you a wife. Sit your ass home. When you do that, you're not gonna have no.
Wow, man. Like we want. By talking about this, man, I keep shaking my head because, like, man, it seems like these men will never get it.
No.
And like the more they get more fame and power, the more they do more stupid stuff.
Basically.
And then people keep forgetting, them like, why the world's all on Trey Songz? Because he's a black man. You know, they threatened by more black people that get in power.
Basically.
But I think we will never see it. And like I said, my fault though, like I said earlier, black we need to do more, especially black men, need to do more consent form. Start saving your texts, start saving your IG, your DMs, anything. Because women can say anything and your whole world could be demised. Now, and also to add on to the story, Trey Songz is still denying the allegation. His lawyers are fighting very hard for him. And hopefully he could turn around and win this case. But right now they are going to court. It don't have too much media attention because, it's private. But his lawyers are fighting hard for him. Because he could end up doing some serious time.
Basically, and if it finds out she was lying, I want her to be put in.
I agree, and I think they need to make that into a law. If a woman finds out she's lying, give him the same amount of time you won't get Trey Songz, give it to her.
Yeah, basically, I want her to be put in there, and I want her to do the maximum.
I agree.
Yeah, I want her to be
taking. I agree. The things got to change.
Yeah, to be taking her kids. I want her kids to be in foster care. Because a lot of people don't understand, when you make these allegations, you destroy the people's lives. If it doesn't come out as false, there's no such thing as slapping.
I agree. But they get slapped with for these women all the time.
All the time, definitely. Because trust and believe. Somebody trust them. Like, if that had been done to me, and you lied about it, I gotta get you jumped.
I agree.
I gotta get you jumped. I gotta get you dog like snatched by your hair on. Let a couple big buff women come and dog tie you. Like,
I agree.
Yeah, stop playing with people.
Stop. And I hope and this is a learning lesson for women too. If he comes out and he do win the case, then they start doing that on men. If the man pump and dump you, he just pump and dump you. Move on.
That's it. Pump and dump and pump.
You already know. That being said, Chaos Culture Radio.
We out.
Peace.
Man, I just appreciate y'all just listening. Stay tuned for the next episode.